ഇന്ത്യയുടെ തെക്കുപടിഞ്ഞാറേ അറ്റത്തുള്ള സംസ്ഥാനമാണ് കേരളം. 14 ജില്ലകളടങ്ങുന്ന എത്ര മനോഹരമാണ് ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ സ്വന്തം നാടായ കേരളം. ഏകദേശം 3.5 കോടി ജനസംഖ്യ വരുന്ന നാടാണ് കേരളം. ഇവിടത്തെ കലാസാംസ്കാരിക പാരമ്പര്യങ്ങൾ ഏറെ ആകർഷകമാണ്. അതിൽ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനമായി ഉൾപ്പെടുന്നത് കഥകളി, തെയ്യം, മോഹിനിയാട്ടം എന്നിവയാണ്. ഇവിടത്തെ പ്രധാന ഭക്ഷണ വിഭവമാണ് സദ്യ. മലയാളികളുടെ ദേശീയോത്സവമാണ് കേരളം. ലോകമെമ്പാടും ആഘോഷിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മഹാ ഉത്സവമാണിത്. ഓണത്തിനൊപ്പം ഓളപ്പരപ്പിലെ വള്ളംകളിയും കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ മറ്റൊരു പ്രത്യേകതയാണ്. കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ തനതായ ജലോത്സവം കൂടിയാണ് വള്ളംകളി. വൈദേശികമായ ക്രിസ്തുമതവും ഇസ്ലാം മതവും ഇന്ത്യയിൽ പ്രവേശിച്ചത് നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിലൂടെയാണ്. ഭാരതത്തിൻ്റെ ജനസംഖ്യയുടെ മുന്നിൽ കാർഷിക വൃത്തിയെ ആശ്രയിച്ചാണ് കഴിയുന്നത്. പണ്ടുതൊട്ടേ കേരളം കൃഷിയിൽ വൻ താൽപ്പര്യം കാണിച്ചിരുന്നു. ഹിന്ദുസിനും മുസ്ലിങ്ങൾക്കും ക്രിസ്ത്യൻസിനായാലും ഓരോ ചടങ്ങുകളോടുകൂടി വ്യത്യസ്തമായ കല്യാണ രീതികളാണ്. നദികളും തടാകങ്ങളും കായലുകളും കുളങ്ങളും നൽകുന്ന ജലസമൃദ്ധിയിലും കേരളം വളരെ മുൻപിലാണ്. ഈ ജലസമൃദ്ധി ഇവിടുത്തെ കാർഷിക മേഖലയ്ക്കും വനസമ്പത്തിനും കൂടുതൽ ചൈതന്യം നൽകുന്നു. സെറ്റുസാരിയും മുണ്ടും പട്ടുപാവാടയുമെല്ലാം കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായ വസ്ത്രശൈലികളാണ്. കേരളത്തിലെ പരമ്പരാഗത വീടിൽ ഒന്നാണ് നളുകെട്ട് എന്നറിയപ്പെടുന്നത്. ആധുനിക ജീവിതശൈലി ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ചെറുതും സ്വതന്ത്രവുമായ പുതിയ വീടുകൾ നമുക്കിവിടെ കാണാൻ കഴിയും.
Let us fashion. Kerala food items. Kerala festival. Kerala dance forms. Centered by
I am Avnish Kannake from 5th A, Kerala. November 1, 1956, Kerala was created. Our God's own country. The capital of Kerala is Thiruvananthapuram. There are 14 districts. Our governor is Arif Mohammad Khan. The state flower is Kanikonna. Fish green chromite. Bird hornbill. Mammal India elephant. Tree coconut tree. Fruit jackfruit. There are 44 rivers in Kerala. The smallest river is Manjeshwaram Pura. Smallest district is Alappuzha. Largest district is Palakkad. Famous dance in Kerala, Kathakali. Old city in Kerala is Kollam. First king is Martanda Varma. In Kerala, famous game is Vellangali or boat race. Thank you. Have a nice day.
one of the 10 paradise of world by National Geographic Traveler. Kerala is famous especially for its ecotourism and beautiful backwater, its unique culture and tradition, coupled with its areas. The demography make from Kerala one of the most state fruit of in Kerala in India. The state tree of Kerala. Elephant is the state animal of Kerala. Kanikuna is the state flower of Kerala. Onam is the official state festival of Kerala. Kathakali is the classical dance form of Kerala. Official Kerala emblem is a derivated version of the royal coat of arms of the Kingdom of Travancore. The state emblem of symbolizes two Kerala. Official Kerala emblem is a derivated version of the royal coat of arms of the Kingdom of Travancore. The state emblem of symbolizes two
Here are the special foods of Kerala. Puttu and Kadalakkari. This is a breakfast staple eaten all over the state. Puttu is a cylindrical steamed rice cake cooked in a mold with grated coconut. It's usually served with Kadalakkari. Appam with stew. Appam is a Kerala staple made from fermented rice flour and coconut milk. It's similar to a thin pancake with crispy edges. Stew is a derivative of the European stew and consists of coconut milk. Palada payasam, a sweet rice kheer prepared with palada in a delicacy made in almost Kerala households during the festival Onam and many other special occasions. There are many varieties of it. Talasheri biryani. A rice biryani is the most common dish of the Muslim community. Talasheri seaport was a Arab and Malabar cultures came together and influenced the cuisine. Hot coal or charcoal is placed above the lid after all cooking. Kerala prawn curry. This is a signature dish of the state. A prawn curry from Malabar region made with a blend of fenugreek, black mustard and fennel seeds, coconut milk and green chilli. കരിമീൻ പൊള്ളിച്ചത്. This is one of Kerala's traditional delicious. കരിമീൻ is speckled fish commonly found in the black waters of the state. Erisheri. This is a popular curry in Kerala made from either plantains or sliced yams. It also usually includes slightly sweet pumpkin that has been boiled in water with salt. Fish molly, a famous Kerala fish stew made with coconut milk, which is typical Syrian Christian delicacy. The curry is usually prepared in a traditional manchat. Banana fritters. Padampori is juicy banana fritters. The features as a traditional tea time snack. They are available throughout Kerala and are simply ripe bananas coated with plain flour and deep fried in oil.
Tamil Nadu is a state in southern India. Its capital and the largest city is Chennai. Tamil Nadu lies in the southernmost part of the Indian subcontinent and is bordered by the Union Territory of Pondicherry and the South Indian states of Kerala, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. It is bounded by the Eastern Ghats on the north by the Nilagiri Mountains, Meghamalai Hills and Kerala on the west, by the Bay of Bengal in the east, by the Gulf of Mannar and the Indian Ocean on the south. Tamil Nadu was formed in 1956 after the reorganization of states on linguistic lines. The state is home to a number of historic buildings, multi-religious pilgrimage sites, hill station and 3 World Heritage Sites. Tamil Nadu is the 10th largest Indian state by area and the 6th largest by population. The economy of Tamil Nadu is the 2nd largest in India. Its official language is Tamil, which is one of the longest surviving classical languages in the world. Tamil Nadu is mostly dependent on monsoon rains and thereby is prone to droughts when the monsoon fails. The climate of the state ranges from dry subhumid to semi-arid. There are about 2,000 species of wildlife that are native to Tamil Nadu. Protected areas provide safe habitat for large mammals including elephants, tigers, leopards, wild dogs, sloth bears, goats, lion-tailed macaques, Nilagiri langurs, Nilagiri thars, grizzled glans, squirrels, and sambar deer. And migratory birds such as herons, egrets, open-billed storks, spoonbills, Indian moorhen, etc. A few migratory ducks and occasionally grey pelicans, marine species such as turtles, dolphins, etc. and a wide variety of fish and insects. Tamil Nadu is known for its rich tradition of literature, art, music and dance which continue to flourish today. Tamil Nadu is a land most known for its monumental ancient Hindu temples and classical form of dance Bharatanatyam. Cultural features like Bharatanatyam, Tanjore painting and Tamil architecture were
developed and continue to be practiced in Tamil Nadu. Pongal is one of the most widely celebrated festivals through Tamil Nadu. Other major festivals including Deepavali, Ayudha Puja, Dasara, Krishna Jayanti, Vinayaka Chaturthi, Eid ul-Fitr, Bakrid, Miladun Nabi, Muharram, Christmas, Good Friday, Easter are also celebrated. Apart from the major festivals, the inhabitants celebrate festival of the local gods once in a year. Also known as Sadugudu is the state game in Tamil Nadu. The traditional sports of Tamil Nadu include Silambam, a Tamil martial arts played with a long bamboo staff, cockfight, jellicut, a bull taming sports famous on festival occasions. The tourism industry of Tamil Nadu is the largest in India. Tamil Nadu is the most visited state in India, both domestic and foreign to coast of Tamil Nadu.
This is Pongal, Tamil Nadu's favorite food. In Tamil Nadu, most of people make Pongal. This is very tasty and healthy food. There is a festival named as Pongal.
Hello guys, I'm Alcias from 5th C. Our class 5th C is going to introduce a short knowledge about the South Indian state Karnataka, our neighboring state. Are you ready to watch the video? Let us start. This is the position of Karnataka in Indian map. This is the map of Karnataka. Karnataka have 31 districts. Capital of Karnataka is Bengaluru. Chief Minister of Karnataka is B.S. Yediyurappa. Governor of Karnataka is Tawarchand Gehlot. State emblem of Karnataka is Gandaberunta. And the languages spoken in Karnataka are Kannada, Godava, Tulu. State flower of Karnataka is lotus.
Chalakya manuscript, the oldest surviving and fabled manuscript written by Chalakya or Kautilya, the Arthashastra can be found in the Oriental Research Institute. Thank you.
The ruins of Vijayanagara Kingdom. The magnificent ruins of the Vijayanagara Kingdom still stand tall.
Royal pride in Mysore. The Mysore Palace, only the second most visited place in India, after the wonder Taj Mahal.
What is the state of Karnataka is the first in India where a private radio station was set up in the year 2001.
Madeshwara Bahubali statue at Sharvana Balogala is one of the most important tirthas in Jainism.
I am Ahneda in 5th C. Gold Gubich, Bijapur, the second largest dome in the world.
Tourist attractions on Charit in Hampi.
Hi, I'm Jatin Sana from 5th C.
Major crops from Karnataka: rice, jowar, coffee.
Hi friends, good morning. I'm Hiba Fatima, studying in 5th C. Today I'm telling about Festival of Karnataka. Karhanivay is the one of most famous festival of Karnataka. farmers celebrate Karhanivay to mark the end of summer and the onset of monsoon. In the morning, farmers washed bullocks and painted them with different colors, tied them with cocktails, forehead knots, hip bells, and foot jingles. They also offered a special puja with sweet dishes like holi, huggies, and sweet rice. Thereafter, they arranged a bullock race as part of the celebration. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I am Ifa Hazra of 5th C. Today I am going to tell you some words of Karnataka Festival Hampi Utsav. Hampi Utsav, also known as Vijaya Utsav. Festival of Hampi has been celebrated from the times of the Vijayanagar reign. This event has been rated as the Nada Utsava by the government of Karnataka. Hampi being a World Heritage Site is an international tourist spot. This festival is attributes to the mega cultural extravaganza. This is major dance form Sinha Nritya in Karnataka.
Hi friends, I am Alfina K, 5th C. I am going to say about Ugadi, the famous festival of Karnataka. Karnataka is located in the western part of India. There are 31 districts in Karnataka. Ugadi is a famous festival in Karnataka. It is celebrated by decorating the temples with fresh flowers and mango leaves. People also decorate their homes and puja rooms with flowers and mango leaves. They wear traditional dresses on that day. The important food items are Gudi Padwa and Ugadi chutney.
My name is Sneha Pinayar. Now I am going to tell about Gajifa. Gajifa, Ganjapa or Ganjafa is a card game and type of most playing cards that are most associated with Persia and India. Thank you.
Have you heard of Kayanji Lake in Mysore? Do visit. It is a great place.
Morning everyone. I am going to say about Jokself in Karnataka. Karnataka is the largest place in South India and 6th largest in India. There are number of waterfall. Jokful is the most famous and the second highest waterfall in India.
Jog Falls is located in the western Ghats of Sidapur Taluk in Uttar Kannada district, and the viewpoint is situated in Shimoga district. The number of drops are 4, namely Raja Rani, Roar and Rocket. The Jog Falls are the major attractions for tourists and is ranked 36th in the list of free falling waterfall.
Friends, now I'm going to tell about some of the food items of Karnataka. Mysore masala dosha, neer dosha, kurigasi, Mysore pak and halbai. We have been able to tell you about a few things about Karnataka, our neighboring state. We are very happy about that. Thank you. Have a marvelous day.
Hi all, a very good morning to one and all. I am Zai Fatima of 5th D and I am saying a few words about Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh founded on November 1, 1956. Pongal. Pongal is a major festival celebrated for continuous 4 days in Andhra Pradesh. During this festival, every house of Andhra Pradesh is beautifully decorated with rangoli and flowers. Preparing the traditional dish Pongal on this festival is a must. What is the main food of Andhra Pradesh? Pulihora or tamarind rice along with the green chilies is the most popular food in Andhra Pradesh. The vegetarian dishes consist of kura, which include cooking different vegetables in a variety of styles, with gravy frying, with lentils, etc. Traditional dress of Andhra Pradesh. For men, Andhra Pradesh traditional dress is a dhoti and kurta. They also wear lungis and shirts. Andhra Pradesh traditional dress was dhotis for women as well prior to the 14th century. Later on, other traditional dresses came into place such as saris and lenga voni. Andhra Pradesh is a state in the southeastern coastal region of India. It is the 7th largest state by area, covering an area of 162,975 km, and 10th most populous state with 49,386,799 inhabitants. Why is Jagan Mohan Reddy, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, is the Chief Executive of the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh? Kuchipudi is the best known classical dance form of Andhra Pradesh. The various dance forms that existed through the state's history are Chenju, Begota, Kuchipudi, Bammakalapam, Purakada, Veeranatyam, Puttabommalu, Tappu, Tabeta, Kullu, Timsa and Kolatam. Important places of Andhra Pradesh. These are the few specialities about Andhra Pradesh I like to share you.
ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਕੱਟਿਆ ਏ 1 ਸਾਲ ਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਲੈ ਜਿਆ ਕਰ ਤੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਪਿੰਗ ਮਾਲ ਵੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਭ ਪਾਰਲਰ ਸਜਦੀਆਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਹਾਏ ਹਾਈਲਾਈਟ ਕਰਾ ਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਾਲੇ ਵਾਲ ਵੇ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਸਜਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੂਟ ਪੁਰਾਣਿਆ ਹਾਏ ਪੁਰਾਣਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲਹਿੰਗਾ ਲੈ ਦੇ ਮਹਿੰਗਾ ਜਾ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਇੰਨੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੱਸ ਤੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲਹਿੰਗਾ ਲੈ ਦੇ ਮਹਿੰਗਾ ਜਾ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਇੰਨੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੱਸ ਤੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਵੇ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਵੇ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਿਆ
Welcome to Goa. Goa is a state on the southwestern coast of India, within the region known as the Konkan, and geographically separated from the Deccan Highlands by the Western Ghats. It is surrounded by the Indian states of Maharashtra to the north and Karnataka to the east and south, with the Arabian Sea forming its western coast. It is India's smallest state by area and the fourth smallest by population. Goa has the highest GDP per capita among all Indian states, 2.5 times that of the country. It was ranked the best placed state by the 11th Finance Commission for its infrastructure and ranked on top for the best quality of life in India by the National Commission on Population based on the 12 indicators. Panaji is the state's capital, while Vasco da Gama is its largest city. The historic city of Margao still exhibits the cultural influence of the Portuguese, who first landed in the early 16th century as merchants and conquered it soon thereafter. Goa was a former state of the Portuguese Empire. The Portuguese overseas territory of Portuguese India existed for about 450 years until it was annexed by India in 1961. Its majority and official language is Konkani. Goa is visited by large numbers of international and domestic tourists each year for its white sand beaches, nightlife, places of worship, and World Heritage listed architecture. It has rich flora and fauna, owing to its location on the Western Ghats Range, a biodiversity hotspot. Traces of human life in India. Goa, situated within the Shimoga-Goa Greenstone Belt in the Western Ghats, yields evidence for Acheulean occupation. Rock art engravings are present on laterite platforms and granite boulders in Usgalimal near the west-flowing Kushavati River, and in Kajur. In Kajur, the rock engravings of animals, tectiforms, and other designs in granite have been associated with what is considered to be a megalithic stone circle with a round granite stone in the center. Petroglyphs, cones, stone axe, and choppers dating to 10,000 years ago have been found in various locations in Goa, including Kazur, Moksim, and the Mandvi Basin. Evidence of Paleolithic life is visible at Dabolin, Adko, Shigaon, Fatorpa, Arli, Molinguinim, Diwar, Sanguim, Pailan, and Aquamargaon. Early Goan society underwent radical change when Indo-Aryan and Dravidian migrants amalgamated with the Aboriginal locals, forming the base of early Goan culture. Early history. In the 3rd century BC, Goa was part of the Maurya Empire, ruled by the Buddhist emperor Ashoka of Magadh. Buddhist monks laid the foundation of Buddhism in Goa. Between the 2nd century BC and the 6th century AD, Goa was ruled by the Bhojas of Goa. Chutus of Karwar also ruled some parts as feudatories of the Satavahanas of Kolhapur, Western Kshatrapas, the Abhiras of Western Maharashtra, Bhojas of the Yadav clans of Gujarat, and the Konkan Mauryas as feudatories of the Kalachuris. The rule later passed to the Chalukyas of Badami, who controlled it between 578 and 753. Later the Rashtrakutas of Malkh from 753 to 963. From 765 to 1015, the southern Silharas of Konkan ruled Goa as the feudatories of the Chalukyas and the Rashtrakutas. Over the next few centuries, Goa was successively ruled by the Kadambas as the feudatories of the Chalukyas of Kalyani. They patronized Jainism in Goa. In 1312, Goa came under the governance of the Delhi Sultanate. The kingdom's grip on the region was weak, and by 1370 it was forced to surrender it to Harira I of the Vijayanagara Empire. The Vijayanagara monarchs held on to the territory until 1469, when it was appropriated by the Bahmani Sultans of Gulbarga. After that dynasty crumbled, the area fell into the hands of the Adil Shahis of Bijapur, who established as their auxiliary capital the city known under the Portuguese as Vilha Goa or Old Goa. The Mahadev temple, attributed to the Kadambas of Goa, in what is today Bhagwan Mahavir Sanctuary and Molam National Park. Portuguese period. The Se Cathedral at Old Goa, built in 1619, is an example of Portuguese architecture and is one of the largest churches in Asia. In 1510, the Portuguese defeated the ruling Bijapur Sultan Yusuf Adil Shah with the help of a local ally, Timoji, a privateer. They set up a permanent settlement in Vilha Goa. This was the beginning of Portuguese colonial rule in Goa that would last for 4.5 centuries until its annexation in 1961. The Goa Inquisition, a formal tribunal, was established in 1560 and was finally abolished in 1812. In 1843, the Portuguese moved the capital to Panaji from Vilha Goa. By the mid-18th century, Portuguese Goa had expanded to most of the present-day state limits. Simultaneously, the Portuguese lost other possessions in India until their borders stabilized and formed the Estado da India Portuguesa, or State of Portuguese India.
Goa. Capital Panaji. Area 3,702 square kilometers. Population 14,58,545 people. Languages spoken: Marathi and Konkani. State Formation Day 30th May 1987. Important rivers: Mandovi and Zuari. State dance: Fagdi and Dalo. State traditional dress: women Navvari, men shirt, half pant and bamboo hats. State festival: Carnival. State famous food: fish curry. State largest city: Vasco da Gama. Number of districts: 2. State animal: Gavu. State bird: ruby-throated yellow bulbul. State flower: red jasmine. State tree: Matti. State fish: grey mullet. State emblem:
Hey!